What's going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Who do we got in here? We got 5 people so far. Robert's Garage, Jeff Roper, how you doing? Chris, Floyd, hey, what's going on, man? Kevin L, what's going on? Glad to be back. It's been a crazy 7.5, almost 8 weeks. Well, a little over 6 anyway, right? Well, we got a lot done on that house. We still got stuff to do, but we do have the in-laws living in there now. So thanks to my brother-in-law for digging in with me, and we got some stuff done. Robert, thanks for coming in, man. Robert's Garage, what's going on? Yo, Poor Possum Speed Shop, what's happening? I love that name. Yeah. Brian, what's going on? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. I was a little banged up last Friday, guys. That shot knocked me on my butt. Yo, Mike, what's going on? Oh, man. Yo, Cameron, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We're just trying to get back on track, man. Try to get things back to a bit of normalcy around here. I'd like to get something done on the car, man. I'm telling you guys, I had about enough of this. You know, I got a couple small jobs down there tomorrow. I'm gonna come home. I gotta cut my grass, and we're gonna do something on the car. Something. I don't know what, but we're gonna do something. I gotta get this bike cleaned up too. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. I was banged up last week. Ah, look at there, Mike. You got a new fan. Watch his Christmas video, Possum. So what's everybody's week been like? Sorry, Bri. That doesn't sound nice. My left elbow. I think I got some arthritis going on in there or something, man. It's been howling all week. Andy, what's going on? Ugh. Yeah, me too. But like I said, things are starting to come back around, man. Things are starting to come. No, we haven't played yet. One about halfway through the show, we'll play. I can warm up. And throw some magnets at the door if you want. Sticks. Yeah. Oh no, I lost the prize on the door. Hey Bart, are you watching? Tell your wife I put 2 in the bag before I came out here, my work bag, so I quit forgetting them. So she's got a couple magnets for her fridge coming. I finally remembered, buddy. Chris, I want to go I want to bring the yoke, and I want to get the drive shaft built. And then after the drive shaft, I'm going to clean up the dash, paint it. And I'm going to invite Phil over to wire it. I got to get Phil back over here to help me look at this bike anyway. I got to get a stack of parts for the bike, but yeah, for the car, I want to get a yoke and the universals in the drive shaft. I'm a little behind. Hey, Dave, Gasser Dave, thanks for coming in. Been a while, brother. Yo, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Yo, Iron Horse Garage, what's up? Paul White. Thanks, man. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I am feeling better. I am feeling better. Like it never happened. No problem, one just for you, buddy. Yeah, man, I wonder that shot knocked me on my butt a little bit, Dave. I don't know. Felt like my arm was falling off, and I had a bit of a fever. Thanks, Bart. I talked to Herb Tracy about a month ago, and I asked him, just making sure everybody was okay, and yeah, they're fine. He's just, they're real busy right now with their kids' little league and all this stuff. And he said he's going to be picking videos back up pretty soon, so we'll all have to just wait and see. Number 2, Andy. Number 2. I really didn't care to get it, but my work was pushing for it. And it's like, if you get the shot and you get the second shot, 2 weeks after the second shot, they'll put a sticker on my ID, and then I don't have to wear a face mask anymore. But you have to wait 2 weeks after the second shot, and then they'll give you the sticker. And I mean, it gets really hot and nasty where I work, and I didn't want to be wearing a mask anymore. So, yeah, Tracy, everybody's cool. Yeah, I checked in. I like them. I like them folks a lot. They're good people. So I checked in on her about a month ago. Paul, what's going on? Uh-oh. A little rain in Indiana. I hope it ain't heading this way. I got to cut my grass tomorrow. My grass is out of hand. I cut it on Father's Day, and I cut it late. I didn't get done to almost 9 o'clock at night because I was running late. And it doesn't even look like I cut it. That's not even 5 days. It's just hard to breathe, Andy. And it's like, I get in these tight spots where it's just not, I can't have it. So I made the hard decision. I read them all, and everybody's entitled to their Iron Horse. Everybody's got to make the right decision for themselves. I made mine based off of my workplace, to be honest with you, just to be able to move freely without that crap on my face. It drives me crazy. Cool. Good deal, Dave. I could have pushed for one earlier if I really wanted one because, my medical stuff, but decal and a dumb in that dustpan. Slurpee, Freezy, or a popsicle? Yeah, I guess a water ice, and I guess the closest thing to that's what, a Slurpee? I don't know, almost like a 7-Eleven Slurpee. Except we got Rita's water ice around here, Italian water ice. Or I like those chocolate Frosties from Wendy's. They're good. Ooh, man, Kevin, that's warm. That's a little warm. Hey, Robert, thanks for coming in, man. Uh-oh. Andy's back on the beer. Water ice. Yeah, that's right. Water ice. That's right. Paul, I still got one more week. Next Wednesday, next Thursday, but I'm off because they're having a curtailment at my work. So I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm going to pump out a couple videos in that span because I don't have a ton of work at that house. I do have some more drywall work, but not a ton. So I'm going to be able to do some stuff out here in the garage this next week, week and a half. I'm going to do a little bit this weekend too, just for fun. Is Grady in here yet, Mr. Be Real? He sent me a mailing. I want to open it with everybody, with him here. Ain't seen him yet. He'll be, if he can be, he'll be here. Yo, Tony, what's up? There he is. There's my buddy. Yo, Grady, I got your mail. I was going to open it up in front of everybody. My buddy Jamie too. The guy I got the bike off of. He gave me a spot blaster. I think I'm going to try that on that box you sent, Grady. We're going to see. You know, I'm just going to screw around this weekend a little bit and kind of ease my way back into the garage, and that might be one of the things I fool with a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to play around on a car a little bit too. I want to jump back in and look at a couple things I can do. Just to ease back in, because I think it's going to take a couple days for my yoke to get here anyway. All right, let's see what Grady got. Tape there. Anti-LS. I like it. Consortium. I love it, brother. Thank you. We got to put one on the door, right? I'm going to save the other one, dude. That's pretty cool, man. Anti-LS. And it's the truth, too. I showed you guys that meme. Remember that guy that hit the other dude with the hard iced tea? They did it to a big block Chevy versus an LS guy running his mouth. Yo, Howie Mook, what's going on? Oh man, sorry to hear that, Tony. The whole family. Ooh. All right, let me see how to open this up. Grady. You can't really see it until I peel it off, but it says anti-LS. I gotta see how the sticker works here real quick. Let me just look at it. I don't want to mess it up. Let me take the protective. All right, Grady, give me some instruction on. So if I peel the front off, oh, do you put the letters right on the? Okay. All right, I'm gonna try peeling the back off, buddy. Is the blue the back? Okay. Okay, like this, where the letters are sticking to the front. Is that what we're trying to do? Uh-oh, it looks like the O's staying on. There it goes. Oh, man. All right. All right, now it's like this. Now I guess I stick it on and then peel the paper off, correct? We're going to give it a try, Grant. Put it right here. This is my first time doing one like this, Grady. It's pretty cool, man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, man. That's my first time doing one like this, Grady. Let me show you. I think that Gorney's is going to be like that. That's really cool. Let me bring you guys over and show you. That's pretty cool, man. There it is. Anti-LS Consortium. I love it, man. Thank you very much, Grady. That's really cool, dude. I'm saving that other one. I think I'm gonna put that other one on my on my side window, man. On my side glass. I'm gonna put that inside with the one Gorney sent over. Thank you very much, man. That's really cool, dude. Yo, Chaz, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, brother. I enjoyed your video this afternoon too, dude. That's gonna be a cool project. Thanks again, Grady. That's cool, man. Turlo, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in, Andy. Let me see if I got it. I don't even know if I still have that, but I'll look. Screenshot. So, not in there. Not in there. I thought I had it in there. I cleaned my phone out. I might have lost it. I probably lost it. It's on my face. It's on that car group on the Facebook. that meme I was telling you guys about. I think I might have showed it to you guys before. Yeah, they're both here. Yeah. One, my Kim found it last or the week before last when we were live. Yeah, she found it. We played it for a minute on the live. They're pretty good, man. You'll have to go back to the other live and look at it, bud. We found it. Well, I hope you got them clean, bud. I'm gonna try to polish mine up. They've been sitting since I bought them brand new, and I put them on a car. You know, after about 2 years, they start to look a little dull. They got that weathered look, which is kind of cool though. I'm gonna try that product they sent me to clean them. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming in, buddy. Cool. We'll check them out in the next one. Did that bottom hose come in? Did your bottom hose come in? How'd that fit for you? I should go over and look at the hose. I haven't even looked at those hose clamps to tell you what size I got on there. But I don't have no tail on mine. My buddy's got that garage, so they just give me a handful, and I played with it till I found a perfect fit. I think it was in metrics, though. I think it was in millimeters that I found the perfect one. You'll be happy with that bottom hose, too, I promise. You might have to trim one side. I can't really remember. Oh, man, sorry to hear it. Your water pump must be different than mine. It's the only thing I could think of. Mine was almost perfect. I had to trim it a little bit, but it was almost a perfect fit. That's weird. Sorry, buddy. I can bring the computer over if you want me to. Ah, sorry, buddy. I guess I'm not allowed to move the computer today. I got told no. No. That's funny. Yeah. I can't remember like the bottom. I think I don't even know if I had to do a trim. It was just like it went right in. I had to kind of twist it, and then whenever I let it go, it was like perfect. Iron Horse head. Yeah, it's not a good idea, is it, guys? Maybe if I get some duct tape to hold. But last time, it came out at the what do they call that? It didn't come out at the USB that plugs in. It come out to that the big phone one looking one, whatever the hell you call that one. That's the one that did it last time, and that one shouldn't because it has a lock clip on it. Left-handed metric crescent wrench. See, that's old school, calling an adjustable a crescent wrench. Even if it's a Craftsman, it's a crescent. That's old school, Mike. Give me that crescent wrench. But it says Craftsman. It's a crescent wrench. It's an adjustable. I got 99 sockets and a 10 millimeter ain't one. Check with the Duck Man. I don't have any VW stuff, but Iron Horse might have something, right? We found that out the hard way, didn't we, Brian? I better not fool with it. They're killer, Andy. I just put mine on. Yeah, I really like that. That's probably going to go on my side glass, Grady. Yo, what's going on, Lynn and Larry? How you been? Well, I missed last week, Larry. I was a little under the weather. Week before that, we did it on a Thursday because Kim and I had to go to a wedding on a Friday. And we're finally back to normal. I've been doing that house crazy with my brother-in-law for the past, I don't know, 6-7 weeks. We're going to start finally. We're going to do a couple jobs tomorrow, but we're going to slow down a little bit. So I should have a couple videos coming up with the car. I'm going to have one coming up with the bike. How you doing? What's been going on with you? Been out in the yard playing with that car? Borny, what's going on, brother? Jason, hang out for a couple more minutes. We're going to be doing the number game pretty soon, man. You got to stay for that. Oh, yeah. Wow, we're doing pretty good tonight. All right, guys, it's close enough. Give me a number between 1 and 35. Between 1 and 35 for your chance to win the sticker package, 3 stickers from BW's Garage, and this exciting new refrigerator magnet. Yes, this refrigerator magnet, and these 3 can be yours. Oh, Kevin L. Kevin L won right off the bat. Kevin L. Number 4. Kevin L. Congratulations, Kevin. Number 4. That was a fast one. Sometimes it takes a long time. That one was right away. Kevin L. Kevin, you want a set of stickers in this refrigerator magnet? It sticks great, dude. And you got these 3 stickers. Congratulations, brother. I think I already have your stuff, but could you just send it up again, Kevin, just to make sure? I'll look on my phone here in a second, but I'm pretty sure I have it. It's always easier just if you sent me another email. I'm trying to make a booklet up with everybody. I'll look in here and see. Thanks, brother. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, buddy. That computer stuff's too fast for me. I think I need one of them old Rolodexes. It's working. You're a little late, one. Wow, it's taking a while. You know what it is my phone, if I shut off the Wi-Fi, it might go faster. My phone's constantly trying to grab the Wi-Fi, and it's too weak out here. That's why I hardwired into the garage. Sorry, buddy. Well, thanks, Jerry. Thanks for coming, Jerry. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for sending them over, dude. I appreciate it. Yo, what's going on, Brent? Did you get your mail, buddy? I got you, Kevin. It was in my phone. I got your address. It's in my phone. Cool. Get these out to you tomorrow, buddy. I was a couple days late sending them, but they should be there. They probably should have already been there. The weather, the post office still ain't that great, but I was like a couple days late sending them. But you should have got. You'll get. I bet you'll get them tomorrow or Monday. Cool. Well, you might have an important note that you have to use a magnet to hold on your refrigerator, Brent. You kind of need that magnet. He just asked you a while ago if you got his, Andy. He asked you about 5 minutes ago if you got his sticker. It's the 92 Daytona Dynaglide. It's number 1,220 out of 1,700. It's right. Let me do this without unplugging us, Jesus. It's right there. I got a little short video on it. You can go over the page and look. You have to go back a minute to find it, but I got a 30-second video on it. I actually have video footage still, and I better put it on my computer before I lose it, of pulling it out of the barn. Sat in the back of this old barn shed for 27 years, 28 years. Cool. Just put them on the Facebook page, Larry. Well, thanks, Jim Johnson. Thanks for coming over. I really appreciate that, Robert. Thank you very much, man. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Appreciate you coming over, Jim. Hope you enjoy it. We're getting ready to dive back into this 55 gasser and get it rolling again. I'm getting ready to get a drive shaft, but I got to get a yoke. I don't have a yoke for my transmission. I hear you. You're down there in the south, man, so it's a little rough for you. It's rough up. Well, it ain't that bad up here right now. I think I'm in the. When I started the show, it was about 75. I don't know what it is now. In the garage here, it's still really warm, but it's 73 out, and I got the fan rolling. Yo, Jaws, what's going on, buddy? See what's going on here. My buddy has a service station down the street. He turned me on to this guy. I called him about a month ago. I called his shop about a month ago, and the guy that did the drive shafts wasn't there, and I haven't called back. I'm going to call him on Monday. I'm going to get a yoke. I'm going to order a yoke from Speedway. It's a brand new transmission. I'll get a brand new yoke. I got to get those straps for my rear yoke too. I got a 1350 or whatever it is, and I got to get those big heavy duties. So I got a list of stuff to get. I think I probably, I wanted to get the drive shaft in there. We put the ladder bars in. I encourage anybody that didn't look at that video yet to go look at it when we put the ladder bars in the car. I should build a little playlist for that because it was like over the course of 3 videos. I had to move the shocks to the back. I had to do a whole bunch of little playing around stuff, and I ended up cutting my new brake lines. My buddy came over and helped me finally get the brake lines charged, and a week later I cut them with a grinder. Good times. So I got to get him back over here. That's all right. It's a good reason to hang out with my friend. All right. Oh, I got buddies. I'm sorry, I'm not saying it right. My buddy's got a garage, a repair shop, right? I just call it a service station. I just pull in there. They work on my stuff for me. They're my best buddies. Their buddy's got another shop down the road who does drive shafts. So it's just like a big community, mechanics, auto mechanics. You guys have all met via the videos. You all met Kevin and Mike. Mike's been in a couple videos. His brother Kevin's been in a couple videos. They're my buds. They come up once in a while. They're right down the street. I got a question. They help me figure it out. I couldn't get my clutch to take fluid. Kevin come up and help me figure it out. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. They have a service station, man. You need your brakes done, stop in there. They'll fix them. I don't know what else to call it. A garage, a shop, whatever, repair shop. Seems like a lot of work to say repair shop. Service station is easy. That's right, Andy. All right, I'll keep that in mind, Possum. Carolina Driveline. I'll look them up on the internet. You know, if I had a lathe, I'd do it myself. I guess I could still do it with machine shop V blocks. If I got a set of V blocks and I could set these tables up straight enough, you know, it's just a matter of keeping it, you know, true as you roll it around so you can make your welds. I mean, it's not brain science, you know, but I mean, the one thing it lacks, it's got to be perfect and zeroed the whole way around. And even if it is, you still have to get it spun balanced, or you should have it spin balanced. So, you know, I wouldn't be afraid or opposed to doing it myself. I have a lathe at the shop at work, but I'd have to ask my boss if I could carry that big, you know, drive shaft in there and work on it after hours. They'd probably kind of frown on that. You know, they're not really. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Andy. Well, one, what I did, I locked them in. You know, I can buy those ratcheting things. I locked mine in, but I set my pinion angle before, and I have a video on that that I encourage you to watch, and I'll tell you how and show you how I set my pinion angle on my '55 Chevy Gas. It's a pretty cool video. Encourage you to watch it. So I set the pinion angle. Once I set the pinion angle, I locked in my ladder bars. Now they're locked in. They're old school. People were like trying to talk me out of it. They're like, you know, it's going to ride like a carriage. Dude, I'm building this in my backyard just like they did in the 60s. I'm going to take it to the track and I'm going to run it just like it was in the 60s, you know? Plus, it's like one of those things where I'm not going to be putting thousands of miles on it. I'm just going to ride it to car shows and ride it to the track and have fun with it, you know? And if at a later date, for some people, that's a big job cutting that off the you know, the axle and all that. For me, that's nothing for me, dude. I've been doing that kind of work since I was knee high to a duck. I could have them ladder bar brackets off in an hour and put them ratcheting things on there. So it is what it is. Stacy David. You know, my buddy gave me a book. You know, a guy went to high school and stuff, and I met him up here on this side of the state. My buddy Brent, he gave me a Stacy David book for my project for, you know, logging and remembrance. I got it in my file with all the other paperwork. And I mean, I have every paper that I on this car. If I lost something, I don't know that I lost it. Let's put it that way. I try to keep track of every paper. It was like, just like whenever Chris was asking about the hoses or I mentioned the hoses, I went right into my file and whoop, there's the numbers for the hoses. So I mean, it's like I know every part on this car I have a receipt for and a part number for. That way, if it fails, I can get a new one. Yeah, you know, Andy, I get it. The pro, like the guy, the dude, do the drive shaft, but it's like when I use the word race it, that's me, Brian, not race car driver racing it. I'm going to go down there and I'm just going to, if I race it, I'm going to be racing against myself, you know, bracket stuff, maybe for the old timer stuff. I don't even know if I'd be allowed on the track. I don't have a book that's specific to the rules and this and that, you know. They could end up telling me your gas line's on the wrong side. It's got to be on the outside of the frame because if the drive shaft lets go, we don't want that shit all, excuse me, sorry, Bart. We don't want that stuff all over our track, you know? So I'd have to, you know, if I go to the racetrack, it's going to be on a test and tune night first. Then I can start talking to people and finding out what, you know, if I have to move some things around. All right. Drivetrain specialist in Michigan. Sure. Why not? You can respond to it. One, yes. Well, when you use the word beat on it, sure, Andy, I'm gonna hammer on it. Of course, I'm gonna hammer. It's a hot rod. I'm gonna not hammer on these back tires too much because I'll have an extra set for that. You know, these will be my street tires, and I'm gonna have a nice set of Steelies on the back with some nice slicks whenever I want to, paint the pavement. Have it. I'm gonna beat it like it owes me money. Yeah, see, Kevin, that's the spirit. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not super race car driver. I mean, like I went to high school with Jeff Lutz. He's a race car driver. I'm just some guy hanging out in my backyard building something I think's really cool. And I'm obviously going to line it up and have some fun with it. I mean, we're not gonna get pushed around by anybody by any stretch. I mean, my engine's measured out at 500 horsepower. We had it on the dyno down at the shop. We know exactly what it is. I got a 5-speed Tremec transmission. I got 456 gears in the back with a nodular center section. We got 35 spline axles, so nothing's going to break real easy back air. I got disc brakes all the way around. We got Ford style Bronco brakes on the back. We got the GM style on the front. We're going to stop real nice. We'll see. I'm not going to put some full roll cage in it. I'm not doing that. I'm going to put a roll bar in it. And, if they tell me it goes too fast down the track, I have to have more cage or more points. Well, then I'm not going to go that fast down the track. Nodular is stronger. It's like people will buy a 9-inch rear end one, and it's just a stock 9-inch rear end, and they shatter into a million pieces. You're going to have to really work to shatter a nodular center section. Yukon nodular is my center section. There you go. Papillon cycle nailed it right on the head. That's why I wish I had a lathe here in the shop. I just put a dial indicator on and just keep running tacks around and keep spinning it, hitting it with a hammer, straightening it out. Keep it straight. Rusty Iron Project, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you, brother. Government mule. Possum government mule. Yeah, I suppose you could, Mike. I probably went a little overkill, like with the rear. It's got 35 spline axles, but I think it's 31 coming out of the back of my transmission. So I don't think it's 28. I think stock Mustang stuff's like that. But this is the TKO 600. I think I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think it's 31 spline out the back of that for the yoke. Then I got the big 1350 yoke on the rear. Yeah, I saw it, Mike. I was looking at it. So I said it doesn't look that hard. It's just, we'll see. It's fun doing stuff yourself, but like at the same time, I would like to have it spin balanced. I'll see what kind of number that guy hits me with, and if it's too high, I'll just do it myself. I'll just get some V blocks. There's our band guy, Murray. Who was asking? That was you, Juan. You were asking. We watched Murray's video the last time we were live. Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff on there. Cody's got some stuff going on, man. You know, he just moved to 55. He had a 56 for sale. I don't know if he sold that yet. Did he sell that? I'm catching up with everybody's stuff right now, man. I'm a little behind. If I missed anything you put out, I will get to it. They're fun to play with. Just watch your fingers. And the only safety tip possible I'll offer you with a lathe, because I'm no machinist. My brother-in-law, he's a machinist. But, you know, I play around at work, you know, a little bit. And the one thing I'll tell you, make sure you take the chuck out before you turn it on. You know how many horror stories I heard of the chuck being in the head and the guy turn it on, and you don't want that, man. And you don't want to wear loose clothing that can get pulled into it. And if you can help it, get a 3-jaw chuck for they're the best for, you know, lining things up a little easier for the novice like us. I think Mike's a machinist. Mike, you're a machinist, aren't you? Fuel Fire Garage, I think he's also a machinist. There you go. Andy is too. I mean, listen, I'm just an industrial mechanic at work, but I can cut my own keys, stuff like that, you know, turn the shaft down a little bit, cut a groove for a retaining ring, you know, simple stuff. You start getting crazy, then I got to get machinist help. But for what I do, I don't really need machinist help. I got like I got about 30 miles of conveyors and 5 palletizers to take care of, 6 palletizers to take care of. So I can make whatever I need to make for that stuff, you know. Yeah. I saw that too. I saw that video today too, Josh. That's a nice car, but you know what? I don't know what that guy's intentions are with that 56. He doesn't want anything Dan has on it. Nothing. So I don't know. Is he making some kind of race car, or is he restoring it back to, you know, whatever? I don't know. I don't know what the guy, I think Dan mentioned something. He's not like, is he circle racing it? I don't know what he's doing. But he wanted it as cheap as he could get it from Dan. So they're stripping it down. That's too nice of a car to cut up. I mean, he just put a new floor in it, you know. Hey, man, other people's money I'm not in charge of. They can do whatever they want with it. I'll tell you, Brian, I don't know, man. I think they got you guys locked up a little too much up there. And none of my business, but everything's opening up back down here. They just turned the cruise nights back on at our local dealership first Fridays. I'm going to the next one. I don't care. I don't have a car, but I'm still going to go up and take a look and see what's up there. Yeah, you know, he got the parts. You know, he gets to keep his parts. That's a rowdy little 400 he has in there. That's a nice engine. So he's probably happy to keep that for his next project. You know, it keeps all his stuff going, you know. Yeah, I mean, Bri, I mean, I don't know, man. It's my around here. You don't have to wear a mask anymore. My work is going to do away with them, but you have to have your second shot. I mean, they say that that it depends on who you listen to anymore. I don't pretend to be an expert on it. I just know I'm tired of all of it. I'm ready to get back to my life. Yeah, Canada's tough, man. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't know what their health boards see that the rest of the world isn't seeing. I don't know. Maybe they're the smart ones. I don't know. Coming back. Mine's going right in the trash, one. Right in the trash. I'm up in northeastern Pennsylvania, Murray, about 25 minutes outside of the Philadelphia area. I'm about 5 minutes from the Delaware, Pennsylvania state line. I'm about 7 minutes from the New Jersey line, as they call it, the tri-state area. So I can get to Jersey in 7 minutes and Delaware in 5 minutes. I got a bridge right here and a state line right here. Oh, my wife corrected me. Southeastern PA, not northeastern PA. Apologies. Southeastern PA. I always say it wrong. But like I say, pretty easy to figure out. I'm like 5 minutes from the Delaware state line. It's kind of cool. We can be at a Jersey beach in an hour and a half. We can be at a Delaware beach in an hour and 10 minutes to an hour and a half. I'm 2 hours from Ocean City, Maryland. So I'm close to everything. Kim's always fixing stuff, ain't she, Brent? Me too, Pap. Me too, buddy. Not me. Not me. Be real. Not me. Poor Kim, she had her office is over there. My son has to go there every day for his work. Kim loves seafood. My son loves seafood. I won't eat it, Pat. I'll take a steak. Once in a while, I'll have a couple pieces of shrimp. That's it, and that's once in a blue moon. That's cool, Bry. That's good to hear, Kevin. We all need life back to normal. All right, guys. Well, I'm at 59 minutes and 40 seconds. We all know we want to keep it at an hour, so I'm going to use this last couple of seconds here to wish everybody a happy week. I really appreciate everybody coming in and joining us this week. I'm excited to get back to my life as normal as I can. I still got projects down that house, but nowhere near what it was. So we can start to get back into our normal routine here at the garage. I want to get back to hot rodding, just like the rest of you. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate the loyalty. And Kevin, I'll get this mailed out to you tomorrow, your prize for winning. I really hope everybody has a great weekend, All right. And I look forward to talking to you guys again already next Friday. All right. We're back to normal now. So until then, take care, everybody.